Welcome to AnjuliTV. I'm Anjuli Velazquez. On my next few episodes, I'd like to talk about the new shows that are starting this fall season. On this episode, I'd like to talk about No Ordinary Family and Mr. Sunshine. No Ordinary Family is a new sci-fi drama starring Michael Chiklis and Julie Benz. It's about the Powell family, who is your typical American family, very much bored with their lives, and the dad, Jim Powell, played by Michael Chiklis, feels like he wants his family to connect again, so he takes them on a family trip to Brazil. On the way to Brazil, the plane crashes down into the Amazon River, and when they get back, they each have their own set of powers. It's very exciting because I know the superhero comic book thing is very popular right now, which I like, so I think it's a good thing. Like I said, Michael Chiklis plays Jim Powell, who is a police artist, and he gains the super strong, bulletproof, he can leap over tall buildings, much like his Fantastic Four character, Ben Grimm, the Thing, minus the hours of makeup he had to do. Julie Benz, who I love, I first met her as Darla on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's also great on Dexter, and she was on this last season of Desperate Housewives. She plays Stephanie Powell, who is a scientist, and she gains the power of super speed, which I think any working mother would love to have that superpower. Kay Panabaker plays Daphne Powell, the teenage daughter, who inherits telepathic powers, which I think is pretty exciting, but I could understand how being in high school, maybe not so much you want to hear what everybody else is thinking, so she's not very excited about it in the preview. Her brother is played by Jimmy Bennett, J.J. Powell, who receives powers of vast intelligence. Not quite sure how he's going to use that yet, unless he's just, if he's just going to be super smart, I guess. It's pretty cool. At Comic-Con this year, Julie Benz described No Ordinary Family as The Incredibles meets Heroes with a little bit of brothers and sisters thrown in, which I think sounds great because I like The Incredibles a lot and I do like Heroes. I haven't seen Brothers and Sisters, but I've heard it's a really good family drama, so I should probably start watching that show too. But anyways, it is premiering on September 28th, it's a Tuesday night on ABC. Should definitely check it out. I will put a link in the description to the YouTube video so you can check out the preview on ABC's YouTube channel. You can go to abc.com, which is also abc.go.com, where you can read all about No Ordinary Family, see behind the scenes stuff. If you go to abc.com, you can hit the like button if your Facebook is connected to it, which I think is a good thing because a lot of new shows get canceled because they think people don't watch it and people don't like it, but we, the people now with social networking, have a way of talking to the big networks, and we can talk about it on Twitter, we can like it on Facebook, we can even log into abc.com and make comments, be very vocal about liking shows so they don't get canceled, because that's very important. Last year, one of my favorite shows got canceled, Eastwick, was only on for like 13 episodes, and ABC canceled it because enough people weren't watching it. And I love that show. So we need to make sure good shows don't get canceled. And I have a feeling that No Ordinary Family is going to be a good show. The other show that I would like to talk about is Mr. Sunshine, starring Matthew Perry, which, talking about shows getting canceled, he was in Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip, which was a great show, and it got canceled after only one season, which was stupid. And I bet this show is going to be funny because I love him. If you watched my other episode where I talked about my top 5 favorite shows, then you would know that Friends is my favorite show, and Matthew Perry is a part of that reason. Mr. Sunshine is Matthew Perry's new show. He plays Ben Donovan, the manager for a second-rate sports arena in San Diego, who starts to have a midlife crisis when he turns 40. Which I don't think 40 is very much midlife. I think maybe closer to 50 is more midlife, but that's okay. Anyways, he starts to have a midlife crisis, which, is going to be funny with Matthew Perry. It also stars Allison Janney as his highly erratic boss, Crystal, which in this preview she looks pretty funny too, which I'll put a link to that preview too. Nate Torrance, who is also in Studio 60 as one of the cast members, plays her clueless son and Ben's newest employee. Andrea Anders plays Ben's friend with benefits. James LaShore, who was also on like the last 3 episodes of Studio 60, he plays a former basketball player who works there now. And Portia Doubleday plays Ben's assistant Heather. The pilot of this show was partly written by Matthew Perry, which I think is going to be awesome. I think it looks quite funny. Now this show is going to be a mid-season replacement, so I'm not sure what day or time it'll premiere. I'm assuming it'll be on a Wednesday because that's ABC's big comedy night, but I will check into it and keep you posted. So that's it for this episode. No Ordinary Family, Mr. Sunshine, 2 great shows. Well, they look like they're going to be great shows this season. You should check them out. Go to abc.com, read all about them. Make sure you like it on Facebook. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.